On Sailing Blackbird, we replace our mainsail, fix a pending disaster, and find a stowaway.
We have to decide what to do about our mainsail. The one that we have came with the boat. We want to cross the Atlantic and go beyond that. So we need a sail that's a little more robust. So we're trying to decide what kind of sail to put in its place. These are the cars, the batten cars that will go up the mast track. These little cars attached to the mainsail in different points of the sail. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, and then the car that attaches to the head of the mainsail. A blue water sail, mainsail, will have many more cars than 6. And in our case, we need twice as many if we want a very robust blue water sail. So we're ordering 6 more cars. They're quite expensive for this little piece of aluminum. It's surprising. But everything for a sailboat or a yacht is expensive. So we're getting 6 more cars. The new sail that we order will have between 12 and 13 points of attachment to these cars. So that's something else that we have to decide. Finally, there's the material. The mainsail can either be have a heavy polyester in it, or Dyneema, or Kevlar, or other exotic materials in it. So we have to decide what the makeup of our new mainsail is going to be. Just like many things in life, it seems to be a situation where you get what you pay for. If you buy a more expensive mainsail, you're going to get more life out of it. It's going to be more sturdy and more robust. If you buy a less expensive sail, it gets to be the point where it's disposable after a couple of years. So for us, it's a decision on how we want to sail, where we want to sail, and how much we want to spend to accommodate those different needs that we have. The fiberglass battens, these are solid fiberglass, had been sitting in the sun for basically this entire year, and the fibers were really coming up and really getting into our hands really badly. And we were thinking, if we put the same coat on, it's now hand friendly and probably sail friendly too. Our new mainsail is going to be made by Doyle Sails. We chose Doyle Sails for a couple of reasons, but mainly their excellent reputation and their worldwide locations. Our sail will be made with a radial construction and will be better for performance because it will allow more control over the design shape of the sail. The fabric of the sail will be made from a Dacron Dyneema hybrid, which will have a woven construction. This hybrid will be very resistant to damage from wear and tear, and it will be resistant to mildew buildup as well. We're really looking forward to delivery of our new sail. Another project that we're doing, halfway through it anyway, is we're installing this stainless steel sheet to go over this corner. If you can see this line coming from the mast through a cleat to the winch has through time rubbed on this corner, and it's rubbed its way through to the fiberglass, through the Joko. So we're taking this stainless plate and we're going to cover that corner to protect it from the lines going through. I don't know how or why the engineers figured out that was the way to do it, but the angles are all wrong for sheets cutting through the top of the boat. So I think if we just install this piece of stainless, it's going to solve the problem. Fortunately, one of the things I brought with me was a roll of Gorilla Tape. I love this stuff. It's great. You can use it for everything. I can't find it here in Greece. At least I've never seen it in Greece anywhere. They have other forms of tape, but they just don't hold like Gorilla Tape. One of the guys I'm familiar with here wants this once we leave Greece, so I might give it to him before we leave, but I could think of 1,000 things I could use it for in a crossing too. For adhesive, I'm using this SAICOS 291i. This stuff is super great. It holds forever. It's an amazing product, but consider it permanent. Okay, let's peel off all the paper. See what we've got. Well, it's definitely gonna do what I wanted it to do, so that's great. Maybe clean it up a little bit. Anyway, final verdict, I think, is 2 thumbs up. It's gonna work great, and it looks nice.
Like a baby in the Christmas. Right?
Yes, I know.
We got our new Doyle sail. We have to adjust the length of the battens that we have because we're using the old battens. So what we're doing is marking this point because it's adjustable, minus about half a centimeter. So we have one batten that's just slightly too big in diameter to fit in the little locking car thing. I don't know what the name is. And so Kay's taking some of the diameter down on the end. One of the things that we do want to do to our boat is put a bowsprit on it so that we can have another big sail for crossing and stuff like that, a gennaker or a spinnaker. We don't have a bowsprit on our boat right now. I'm standing right next to this other Arana that does have a bowsprit. It's made by Fontaine Pajot. You can see it right here. It's this long structure. It's made out of fiberglass. It's quite expensive, and you can see kind of the profile there. It's odd shaped. That's how I'll describe it. I don't particularly care for it. And it's not something I want to get or install on my boat. So, plan B is there's several manufacturers that make bowsprits to retrofit to an Arana. They're basically just a pole that you can attach to a different part of your boat. We do have a few solutions in mind. A friend of ours named Luca has an idea for a bowsprit for a boat, so we might entertain that. But for sure, I know I don't want to go the Fontaine Pajot route. This is one of the lagoons in the shipyard. You can see the bowsprit on this lagoon is nothing more than a pole that's attaching to the bows with cables. And it has a hinge point and it's attached to the crossbeam here. It's fairly simple. So it seems like something like that would be a better solution for us. It's the criminal.
A criminal.
The criminal.
But is up to the waterline, so it's half criminal.
Okay, you're half a criminal. Something else that we're really excited about is this custom bowsprit that Luke is letting us use. He made it out of carbon tubing and he wasn't using it, so he said we could use it, and we're really excited about it. The Gennaker will attach to the front, and it's going to attach to this cross beam or this crossbar by this piece of aluminum that used to live over here that we weren't using. So we drilled out the rivets, we're reusing it, it's going to get mounted here, and it's just going to be this fabulous system. We're really excited about it. This is a really pretty, beautiful green and white Gennaker. And it attaches here, it'll attach to the bowsprit that you see up there and go way back in our boat. And you can imagine this big green and white sail right here. So Luca has generously allowed us to use this Gennaker when we do the crossing, and he'll have another one also. This is one of his racing sails too, so it's got the cool number on it. And we're pretty excited about it. We put it up the other day and it's just this beautiful sail. We're having a moment right now. Kay's made friends with a cat. The cat just climbed a 10-foot ladder up into our boat.
And she
now
followed me all the way. Well, she must have smelled me because
Now she's meowing. I can't believe this cat followed you.
from across the boatyard from the bathroom, where she would greet me every time I went to the bathroom. And she wanted me to pet her. She'd follow me into the bathroom. Oh, the baby! Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Oh, I have to go out and pet her, and maybe I'll just put her downstairs. Oh my God. What do I do?
Well, I mean, you could ignore her, or you could go out and...
I can't ignore. Don't pee on the... Oh. Go on, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Hi.
She's purring, she's all over Kay. She's doing her best to rub up against her constantly.
Why did I pet her in the first place? This is too hard. Kitty, kitty, you have to go back. You need to go back. How did you find me? How did you find me?
The cat came up the ladder. That's amazing.
She came back every night and slept on the table. Here she's sleeping on a tulle backpack. The weather was turning bad, so we made her a cat bed with an old Victron box and some foam. Since then, she's visited us every night. You can tell she's a boat cat. She loves the sunrise. Hey everyone, thanks for watching.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.
We'll see you next time.